61-piece Lava-Lamp's heart. As you can see, the heart consists of 9 rows. The first interlocking backs and fronts. All of the pinks represent the back, and the whites represent the fronts. The first row is 8 front, 4 back, 6 front, 8 back, then 1 back piece connector. Then we have 10 pieces per row, going front to back, to front to front. So as you can see in the top right diagram, the heart consists of 61 pieces, the first row starting with 2 fronts. So I've got my pile of fronts here and my pile of backs. The front pile, I'm going to need 38 pieces, and in the back pile I'm going to need just 23 pieces. Starting with the first row, we're going to need 2 pieces. Like any lamp that we build with Lava-Lamps, we start with one vertical and we connect the other horizontally to it, connecting the bottom and the top. Turn the pieces over and connect the back side. It may look like it's closed in, just go ahead and spread it out, and you can see how the heart is going to begin. The second row is 4 back pieces. Starting with the first piece, I want to first connect to the round edge. I'm going to lift up the first piece of the second row. I'm going to rotate it to horizontal. I'm going to connect one side to the other. Just one side is going to be connected. Rotate the lamp around to do the second piece. This side, the straight edge, is going to go behind the round. So I connect on the bottom, the top left, and then the bottom right. Turn the lamp around, and we're going to duplicate that same process on these 2 pieces. The third piece, again, I have to have a straight to a round, so rotate this to horizontal, connect on the right side, connect on the left side. Rotate to round, and connect the fourth piece as a vertical, connecting the bottom left, top left, and the bottom right side of the tab. And this is how the second row is complete. Going into the third row, we're going to need to use 6 front pieces. Make sure to count out the pieces so that you're not using too few or too many. Our third row is going to start with a vertical, then connect horizontally, then horizontally, then vertical, horizontal, horizontal. Starting with the first piece, remember to pick the piece straight up so you're not turning it over. The round side is going to go over the straight. So connect into the center and connect the left. Only one side is needed to be connected. The second piece, you want to turn to horizontal, connect the bottom left, top left, and then the bottom right side of that piece, leaving the fourth edge exposed. Rotate your lamp. The next piece is going to connect right here. I'm going to rotate this piece horizontally, connect into the center, connect the left side, connect the right side. So the fourth piece So we're going to lay out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. Starting with the first piece, I want to rotate so it's a horizontal, connecting to the round edge. The second piece, as you can imagine already by what we've done in the first 3 rows, it's much like going horizontal, vertical, like we do on most of the lamps in the center rows. So the next piece is going to connect right here, straight going behind the round, connecting the bottom left to the top left to the bottom right. I then need to fill in my sides. Again, making sure I'm just picking the piece straight up, rotating it to a horizontal, connecting the center, then the left, and then the right side. Next piece, doing the same thing. Center, left, right. Now to connect to the white, this is my round edge. So for the next piece, I need to make sure that I'm rotating it horizontally. Again, so that the straight side is going behind the round. Start on the right side, connect the left. Next piece is a vertical. So I connect bottom left side, top left, bottom right. I have 2 more pieces, and that's going to be on this side here. Straight side to a round. Connect the bottom middle. Connect the left. Connect the right. And then follow with the last piece. If it unhooks, that's okay. Just rehook. And follow doing the same thing. And the 4th row is complete. It is very common for the pieces here to overlap one another as they're bowing in. The 5th row is just one back piece. This is the most critical piece within your heart. It's the connector. As you can see right now, if I grab the center of all the pink pieces, the backs, I only have 4 connectors. I have 4 on this side as well. I need a total of 10, as you can see in the 6th row. So I want to use a back piece. And I want to connect in the center here and crisscross on the other side. This will give me 5 connecting points on each side. What you can see in the next row are 10 front side pieces. I'm going to build the heart, and I suggest you do the same. Do one side first, and then the next. So follow with me. We're going to just take right now 5 front pieces. I know that the row calls for 10, and we will ultimately be using 10, but we're just going to build one side of the heart first. Building this side is much like building the barrel. If you've built the ball or the barrel or any of the other lamps, you have certainly seen this before. We're going to start with the first piece. Here is my vertical, where the round edges are on the top and the bottom. I want to rotate the piece to a horizontal. And connecting on the far left side, then connect to the right, and then connect the top. Again, if it comes undone, just simply put it back in place. The next piece, I'm connecting in between these two. So I want to rotate horizontally, connect into the center, connect the left, and connect the right side. As you imagine, because you've built some of the other lamps at this point before the heart, I'm sure, we're going to follow this formation all the way around. So I rotate again horizontally, connect the center to the left, to the right. And I'm going to follow this until the row is complete. Connect the center, the left side, the right side. Just pull it up. So now I'm going to build the three remaining rows, on this side. Again, using only 5 pieces of the 10 in the 7th row, I'm only going to lay out 5 backs. Just like building a barrel or a ball, here is my horizontal piece. I'm going to pick my backside piece up, and it's a vertical. I connect underneath the center, connect my left, connect my right, and rotate. And I'm going to continue this all the way around the row. My horizontal, curved edge to my straight side. Connect the center, connect the left, connect the right. Notice I'm not worried about the bottom portion at all, because all the pieces are connected and not falling apart. So I can just focus on the portion that I'm building now. The next row is going to be 5 front. And just like a barrel, the row after that to close it is going to be 5 front, as you see in the diagram. I'm going to pick the piece up, rotate it so that the straight side is behind the round. Connect the center, the left, the right. Rotate, horizontal, center, left side, right side. And I'm going to continue this around to complete the row. Who said the heart was hard? Certainly not me. For the last piece, and cut that part out. No, don't gotta stop. That's why I'm holding the piece. Just cut out the part where I said, "Who said the heart was hard?" I didn't even say. To finish the row, pick up the 5th piece, rotate it horizontally, connect the center, the left side, and the right side. to close this side, we have two sides that we're building. So you can see this now. It's going to come like this here, and then we're going to build this side. So we want to close this top row now. So we need 5 more front. Connect the center side, connect the left, connect the right, and it starts to close in. Just like our balls and our barrels and any other shape that we build, we now will be connecting all 4 sides. Center and the bottom right. Rotate, third piece, turn horizontally, connect the right to the left, to the center, to the top right. And just continue until all 5 pieces are finished. Bottom right, left side, bend the entire piece so that your fingers are underneath and one hook is already partially in and pulling close. 2/3 of the heart is now finished. Now we have to build the other side. It gets a little tricky on the first 2 rows on this side. So I'm going to go a little slower so that you can follow along. The next row, connecting to the pink, are going to be 5 front. As you can see in the top right diagram, we only have 5 per row left, and we have 4 rows remaining. We're going to start with the first piece. We know that a round side goes to a straight. Here is my straight. So I come in behind and I connect. And I only want to lay this piece underneath the tab. I'm not concerned about connecting it. The tension is so much inside right now that if you try to connect it, it'll fall apart. So we just want to connect the right side and leave this the way it is. Go on to the next piece. Again, rotate horizontally. Connect your right side. Connect your left side. Then, and just lay that piece underneath. We're going to do that with the third as well. Rotate horizontally. We know that straight goes behind the round edge here. So we connect in our corner on the right side. Bend this out. Connect our left. And connect our middle and then our left. And this is what it should look like so far. If this is what you have, it's correct. It'll be fixed in the second row. Turn your lamp, finish the remaining 2 pieces, rotate so that straight is behind round, start on your right side, connect to your center, and connect to your left. And now you can connect the piece. And then your last piece, your pieces come undone, just reconnect. Rotate horizontally to your right side, to your center, to your left. Once you get past the next 3 pieces, you're home free. The next row are going to be 5 back, and these will be the final 5 back pieces we're going to use. We're going to want to start in the middle. going to pull the piece up so it connects. And I'm going to hold it with my finger and thumb. While picking up a back piece, I want to slightly turn it horizontal so that the round connects to the straight. By connecting into the center first, I've created the connection. And from here it should not fall apart or disconnect. I connect my right side and then my left. I pull up the next piece. You'll notice that this piece is not disconnected. The second piece I'm going to keep vertical. I'm going to connect my center, connect my left side, connect my right side. This is just like building the barrel all the way around, but just those three pieces, because of the tension created in the center of the heart, give a little bit of trouble. Fourth piece, rotate so my straight side is going to a round, connect the center, to the left, to the right, and just reconnect the tab that came undone. The last piece, I do not need to pull anything up because everything is in position. I just need to slightly rotate the straight side to meet the round. Again, connect the center to the left side, to the right side. As I rotate around, I see that this piece is still needed to be connected. I just pull it up along with the other side. If it does not want to stay, it's okay. Just keep building on to the next row. The next row is 5 pieces, and these are all fronts. And from here, you should really have no trouble. Starting with your vertical side, I want to take my piece and turn horizontal. Connect the center to the left, to the right. I'm going to follow this rotation all the way around. Center, left, right. Next piece, rotate horizontally, come in behind, hook into the center, to the left side, to the right side. And just follow that same for the last 2 pieces. You can imagine we're almost done, as we only have 5 pieces left, and you're on to making this 61-piece lava lamp heart. Position the lamp so the piece is horizontal, picking up the piece so it's vertical. Straight side connects to a round. Connect underneath, connect this tab to the right tab, and it starts to close in. Down in the bottom right, to the left, to the center. So we're just going to follow this motion all the way around to complete the top side of the heart. Rotate. Remember that straight goes behind round. Connect. Connect. Connect to the center. And the last piece, as we did on the other side, we want to connect this one side. Then the entire piece so our fingers are underneath. Connecting in one corner. And then connecting the other. Let's do that one more time. Then the entire piece, these fingers are underneath. You want at least one of the 2 sides to connect in, and then just pull and connect. and we've created the 61-piece lava lamp heart. Now it's important, as you'll see in our lighting instructions, where we're going to hang or connect the lamp. Many people ask where they can do it on the heart, as the heart does not have a center position. If you connect it into one of the two centers, the heart will stand a little crooked. The heart is two kits, so it is meant to have two different cords, one connecting from this side and one from the other. You can also choose to go a little further out to put the lamp sockets in. But that's how you make the